Traffic woes continue to plague Snapdragon Stadium. Last night, Team USA took on Panama in the Gold Cup semifinal, but it's the traffic snarl getting out of the stadium that's making headlines today. CBS 8's Kirsten Holmes joins us live now from the stadium with a closer look at this issue. Kirsten?
Hey there, Marcella. I'm here at the intersection of Innovation Parkway and Jacaranda, and it's all clear and quiet behind me right now, but people we talked to say they waited in this area for 30 minutes to 2 hours just to leave Snapdragon Stadium. They're asking questions like, were there any traffic directors here? We reached out to SDPD and they say, yes, they were here, but people still had to wait.
A lot of people aren't able to turn into these streets, and it's just easy for them to just drive by.
Elena Layton owns Java Garden Coffee Shop in Serra Mesa.
Last night I went to Costco, and I know there's like signs up there that says no event parking, and I couldn't believe the stream of people that were coming after the game.
She worried if the ice she was picking up was going to melt as she made her supply run for the coffee shop.
It was pretty hectic. What would normally take me about 6 minutes to drive up the hill when there's no traffic took me about 20-30 minutes, waiting for all the pedestrians to walk through the street and of course walking through red lights. I managed to get up the street, but I did notice a huge stream of cars coming down Mission Village Drive.
Social media from Twitter to Reddit is all abuzz about the traffic and lack of direction after last night's Gold Cup soccer match between the USA and Panama. But after the game, as the sold-out crowd of nearly 25,000 left Snapdragon to go home, they had quite the wait. We reached out to San Diego police, who say in part, quote, there was a full traffic plan and at least 16 SDPD special event traffic controllers working the stadium. They couldn't confirm a 2-hour wait, but did go on to say, quote, it would sometimes take up to 2 hours for traffic to clear after a Charger game at the Q, end quote. Elena says she's waiting to make judgment on the new traffic plan on Mission Hills Boulevard, but understands that people are upset.
I've talked to civil engineers who say, this is perfectly okay. This is what it should be, and it's a good proposal, and it'll work. But it's people not wanting to buy into it because they're not ready for it. And, people don't like change. San Diego's a growing city, and I kind of consider it growing pains.
We also reached out to Snapdragon Stadium officials for comment on the story and still haven't heard back. As we were out here today canvassing neighbors and businesses, we got some mixed reactions. Some people are very excited to have the stadium here and all of the business and all of the visitors. Others say they wish more was done to mitigate traffic in this area. Reporting live for CBS 8, I'm Kirsten Holmes. Back to you.
Kirsten, is there any advice for people who are planning to go to Snapdragon Stadium? Because I know there are a lot of events coming up and people are excited, may not have seen this new stadium just yet.
Absolutely. So the city has installed new bike lanes. That was something that a lot of people were talking about. They have bike lanes to and from the stadium. They are changing the traffic lanes to try to ease the flow of traffic in this area. There's also trolleys that are available for people to take if you don't want to deal with all the traffic issues. But with any crowded stadium or event, you might need to just pack some patience. Marcella?
Yes, I know a lot of times we are in that mindset after a concert, now maybe after a ball game, or maybe just buy your neighbor some dinner to drop you off and pick you up. Thanks, Kirsten.